How many of y'all have ever got messed up on a multiple choice test? The teacher or professor announces that the test is multiple choice. Everybody's screaming and shouting like it's a good thing. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, no. Y'all, I swear, multiple choice tests, like, they be setting you up for failure. I mean, what, you got like a 25% chance of answering that question right, and I take a lot of math classes, and last time I checked, 25% wasn't that high. You know, there's always like one choice that you can like mark off because you know that it's wrong, but that raised it, what, to 33%? That still ain't much better. Some of them even had the audacity to add a choice E in there. Like, why would you add a fifth choice? Like, you try to lower my chances even more? That don't make no type of sense. Oh my gosh, don't y'all hate it when you're taking that test and you get like 4 of the same answer choices in a row, and like you just know one of them has got to be wrong. Like, I hate that. That's the worst, and you don't know which one is wrong. And you get to them problems that you kind of gone both ways, and like you answered it already, but like you thinking like it's the other choice, but then you go back, you change it, and then you get it wrong. At that point, you are pissed because you know that little voice in the back of your head told you, you better not touch that answer. What you do, you changed it anyway. All of the above will mess you up every time. Like, if you don't remotely know the answer to that problem, you're just gonna automatically assume that it's all of the above. For example.
Alright, now let's see what we got on this page right here. Which president was impeached due to the Watergate scandal? A. Richard Nixon. B. Abraham Lincoln. C. George Washington. Or D. All of the above. Now I know Nixon did something bad, so like it could be him. Lincoln, I mean, like, he went in office his full term, so like it could be him too. George Washington, like, I don't really know much about him, but this here like self-explanatory. His name George, which means he got to be from Georgia. I mean, duh, who ain't know that? And Georgia got to do with peaches, and the word peaches ain't impeach. So it gotta be D, all of the above.
I think the worst type of multiple choice test has got to be math. That math will mess you up because you'll spend all this time doing it one way, but then you know that there's like another way, but you could probably get like 2 different answers. So you know, just to check, you do it the other way, and then both the answers are on there. Both of them. That teacher had the audacity to put both answers to make sure that you do that. I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, you trying to make me fail this test. Half the time you do the problem, you ain't get the answer right, but then you know, you just pick the answer that's like the closest to like what you got. That's what I do. I don't recommend that, but I mean, what choice do you really have in that kind of situation? See, what I really don't like is that with multiple choice, you can't really like BS your way through it. You either know it or you don't. At least with short answer, you could kind of, you know, like talk about it. You talk about the subject and you kind of go like around it and then you come back to close it. Yeah, I do recommend that because it works a lot of times. It's got me to my 3rd year of college. These tests are so easy for these teachers and professors to troll us. I swear I'll get a question like, what is the 3rd letter of the alphabet? You know, I mean, that seems like simple enough, right? However, the answer choices follow with A, D, B, C, C, A, and D, B. I'll let y'all figure that one out. Now, we've all had the multiple choice questions where there's 4 answers, no all of the above, but then A and B could both, you know, be the answer, but you're supposed to pick the one that best relates to the question. For example, what type of noise does a dog make? A, woof. B, meow. C, or D, yeehaw. See, like, the problem that I have with this question is that, like, it don't really tell you, know, what type of dog is it? Like, is it a Chihuahua? Is it like a big pit or something like that? Like a Greyhound or something? Like, that's a lot of, like, different choices. Like, it kind of depends on, like, you know, the type of dog, you know, for the noise that the dog will make. And then, like, another thing I don't like is that these professors and teachers have came up with, like, this little cheat prevention method where they have, like, 5 different versions of the test. So you and your neighbor in front of you and the neighbor behind you all got different tests. So there ain't no type of teamwork. Half the time the test is different. Half the time I got the harder test. It don't make no type of sense. Like, nah, they ain't trying to let me pass. And to top this video off, I'm gonna leave y'all with this question. If you made a completely random guess at this multiple choice question, what are the chances of you getting it right? And then the choices following will be A, 25%, B, 50%, C, 0%, or D, 25%. Y'all enjoy. I thank y'all for watching. Keep subscribing, and I guess I'll see y'all next time. So, see ya.